Welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Wearing a little bit different attire right now than I normally would wear for a video or for any disc golf. There's a good reason for that, and that's because I'm going to be doing some flexibility training. So what I want to do is the next 3 videos, I'm going to do a 3-part series about all of the different things I'm going to be doing in the off season to train. So this video is going to be about flexibility, about doing yoga, stretching. Part 2 is going to be everything throwing related, so distance, up shots, field work, throwing and doing that, putting, and then part 3 is going to be all the strength training that I'm going to do, so lifting and all of that, any calisthenics, anything like that. So today I wanted to go over a couple of flexibility related workouts, things I'm going to do. I haven't really done much flexibility training in a while, and especially since I've stopped playing sports generally, other than disc golf. Team sports, I haven't really stretched as much as I should, so we're going to do a little bit of an assessment. On Disc Golf Strong's website, they actually have a mini assessment you can do to go over some movements related to disc golf and see how your flexibility is related to each one of those. So I'm going to try that out now and see how I'm doing just as a baseline. Alright, so the first movement, they call the shin box. So just keep your legs shoulder width apart and then bring them down so that kind of falls down like this. Just stay right upright. As I turn inwards a little bit, I can kind of feel something in my hip here. This feels pretty good. Not too bad. And we'll go this way as well. Staying upright. A little bit more discomfort on this side, but not too bad, not too bad. I would say that's like a 4 out of 5. Not terrible. Could definitely do a little better with that hip flexibility. So next one is they call the T-spine rotations. So for this one, try and get a good angle here. Hands and knees, sort of shoulder width apart, I guess. Toes up like this, pointing in towards your knees. And grab one shoulder, and then just reach without bending that arm, reach down, and then up. Rotate shoulder, head, and eyes. Yeah, that one's definitely a little bit worse. I'll rate that a little lower. Maybe 3 out of 5. I've had a lot of issues with my upper back, so that would explain that. Alright, this next one I gotta kind of stand up for. This one is the single leg deadlift. So can't really get everything on camera without moving back too far. And I'm just gonna do it right here. One leg up, down. Oh. Oh boy, that's bad. Right leg's not good. Left leg, not too bad on the left leg. Right leg though, super tight, especially on the hamstring. Oh my gosh. All right, that's like a 1 out of 5. That was the worst one. All right, while we're looking at Disc Golf Strong, I'm also gonna try their pre-round warm-up. I don't really have much of a pre-round warm-up other than putting a little bit and throwing a couple of up shots, a couple of 300 footers, and then a couple of big shots just to get my arm warm. But nothing like actually trying to warm up my muscles and get warm in the way you would for any other sport. So I'm gonna try theirs. I think the first thing they do is this around the head thing. So this half kneel halos, I think they call it. So a couple of these. Oh, I can see how this definitely gets your, that was bad, your shoulders and your upper back nice and warm. You want to hold it in front and go around. Yeah. And the other way. That's how you do it right there. All right, next up is this like shoulder stretch. So kind of get the disc in front of you, hold it out here, out here. Just get a little stretch like that going. All right, next is just a couple of elbow circles. So get your arm moving around. It looks and feels very weird. A couple of those. Yeah, that feels pretty good. All right, next is called a chest spreader with a hinge. So I guess hold the disc behind you like this and lean forward and then like that. I can see why I've been having upper back problems because all of these stretches pretty much hit your sort of shoulders and back. And I don't stretch those nearly enough. All right, next is T-spine rotations. I've actually seen a bunch of pros do this, or just people in general. So that you lean forward, reach in, and go up. Again, probably gets your rotator cuff pretty good, upper back muscles, anything that's rotating in your spine. That one I should definitely do every single round. All right, next is just like hip circles. So just, you know, open the gate. If you've ever done any sport ever, you know this one. Pretty simple. I don't need to go over that one. Oh yeah, and the other way around. So this way too. Couple stationary side to side leg swings. I always like to do these at the gym whenever I'm doing a big squat. Get my hips nice and loose. All right, next is a little like side lunge. This kind of gets your inner groin area stretched out. All right, next are lateral hops. I don't really do these often, but some of these. I think that's the whole warm up. So yeah, just hitting your upper back, shoulders, getting your elbows nice and loose, getting a little bit of your lower body, all of your back, spine, everything, just nice and loose, moving around a little bit. In addition to doing some putting and getting some throws in, I think I could see that definitely being something that I do pretty much every round going forward. It takes like 10 minutes probably, not even, to just run through all of them, and a lot less likely to injure yourself or, you know, overexert yourself. Get every muscle moving and just ready to go. All right, so that's some disc golf stuff. Clearly need to work on my flexibility just a little bit, and the warm up I think is pretty useful. But the big thing that I want to work on is doing some yoga weekly, but hopefully more like daily, to increase flexibility. Like I said, in hips, shoulders, like upper back area, just so all that motion that you're doing when you're throwing is a lot easier to avoid injury. So I'm gonna bust out this yoga mat. I hope the camera angle's good. I found a video online. It is yoga for flexibility. I'm gonna run through it, see how it goes, and talk about it. All right, there's no sound on this video, and she's just sitting there right now, so I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. There we go. Oh boy. Yep, that's tough. That's tough. Jeez Louise. You gonna join me, Tom? You gonna teach me how to be flexible? Nope, you're just gonna ruin my yoga mat. Oh, she's moving. We're bringing it around town. You stretching? Okay. Facing this way now. I don't know if I can do that. Oh boy. I'm not flexible. Dude, her legs are like this low. Oh my god. No, the heat is not coming on. I'm way too warm for that. Not happening. Not happening. Is this a good angle? I feel like this angle that I'm doing right now is bad. You're just gonna see my butt.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's saying.
Rock back and forth,
I'm like a baby. Oh, this is the longest stretch in the world. This is so long. Oh. This will be a really tough, funny time to fart. Dude, how did she put her leg all the way up? Her leg's like straight up.
cannot do that. Oh my god, that is as far as I can go. I cannot go further. Okay. Yep. Yeah, point your toe. Point it all the way to this guy. I can't do it. Oh, we're going across now. Okay. Oh no. Oh gosh. What? Okay. Oh, we're gonna do it on the other side now, aren't we? Okay. Oh god, I'd rather just stay in this position. I don't want to do the rest. As soon as she starts going for the hamstring stretch, I know I'm done. It's over. Oh no, here it goes. Oh boy. Oh. Oh no. Oh, she's put me to shame. Oh, she's stretching her toes too. Now she's just showing off. Oh, now we're doing this. Now we're doing this one. Okay. Oh. I don't know about that. Okay. Okay. No, I'm kind of hanging in there. What is she doing? Like this? Wait. What? Dude, what? Am I missing something? Her legs, like, her knee is in her right knee is in her right armpit. I don't even know how you would do that. Like, it's like all the way back here. I don't know how you do that. I don't have my, yeah, we'll just pull this up. My hips clearly are not flexible enough. Okay, yeah, we're done with that one. I just don't understand how you could ever do that. That's as far as I can get it to go. Her leg is straight this way. I can get about halfway there. I like this one, the starfish. Oh, I found the hook for the ornament that fell. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. Nope, not happening. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the transition.
Okay, I think I've learned a valuable lesson here today. One, I don't know how to set up my camera for yoga at all. Two, I am very not flexible and need to train my flexibility a lot more, especially in my hips. That could definitely be a big hindrance. When I talked about in my last video, the form video, engaging the hips, putting your legs into the throw, sort of getting your hips to open up. A lot of that is really important and can add distance. And if you have no flexibility there, a lot of that rotation is going to be hindered. So I'm going to start doing yoga at least a couple times a week. Hopefully once the season starts up, not only will I be stronger, throwing further and putting better, but I'll be more flexible, less prone to injury, and all this will hopefully work together to make me a better player. So I hope that was kind of helpful. Hopefully if you're not doing it already, you should get out, do some yoga, do some stretching, get all of that figured out. That's Vlogmas Day 8. I'll see you tomorrow for the next part in my off-season training series. Peace.